Good morning, Coach Bill and Coach Sagasa. We're almost ready.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more back thinking, time for thinking ahead.
Wow, we had a glitch in the system now. We had a glitch in the system, and it happens. It happens from time to time. But go ahead and stay tuned. It's going to come on. Don't you worry. Don't you worry one bit. Technical difficulties are part of life, right? You're bound to see them. That's what's cool about them. You know what I mean? You got to see the adversity. You see the adversity and see the seed of opportunity in them. So that's where we're at today. So today is Tuesday. Let's see. There we go. No. Okay. Can we go ahead and rewind that? Please rewind that. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's do this right. You know what I'm saying? So today is Tuesday. Tuesday's Tunes, and you're here with Coaching Beyond with Coach Sagasta, coaching with It Works, and we live and raw, man. Both on what? YouTube, Instagram, and my friends on Facebook. Absolutely. What's up, brother? Okay, good. All right, cool, man. Absolutely, that's awesome. I'm glad you tuned in, man. My brother Matt is on. Love it. Hear it out right here. Hold up.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more back thinking, time for thinking ahead.
Woo!
The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There's so much hatred, war and poverty.
What's happening, everybody? So, all right, man. So let's go ahead and get into this. So today is October 18th, 2016, man, and we keep on going strong. Absolutely, man. So, yo, I want to go ahead and get into it before I forget. I do not want to ever forget the opportunity that we have each and every single day to get up and grind. But hold up, not just grind, but hold on, give you the verb. So here it is right here. And I want y'all to pay attention to this, because here is something so adamant, so true right now. I'm going to give you something, a great dialect. Hold up, man. I got to get my thinking cap on. Got to get my thinking cap on. So stay right there. Oh, my goodness. Adam. My brother Adam is on. Yo, Adam, do not go nowhere, man, because I got something for you, beloved. I got something for you, okay? So hold on. Let me get my thinking cap on. I got to have the thinking cap on. Boom, baby, boom. So when I say it's Coaching Beyond with Coach Sagasa, coaching with It Works, we live and raw. You feel me? We live and raw. All right, man. So it's October 18th, 2016, and there's 2 months and 2 weeks we grinding to the end, man. Yo, it's the longest race of your life, and we have to continue to keep on going forward. So hold up. Here it is right here. I want you guys to pay close attention. Matt, pay close attention. William, pay close attention to what I'm about to read to you right now. Adam, don't go anywhere, brother. Listen to what I'm about to tell you right now, because this is so true. This is so evident right now. Here it is. Listen closely. Okay, today is 18, but check this out, man. Here it is right here. It says, the words of a man's mouth are deep water, and the wellspring of wisdom is a flowing brook. You feel me? So the words that you come out, the words that you spit out, if you're congruent with the things that you're putting in your mind, if you understand the essential aspect of your mind, when you start putting in good things like that and it starts growing, you're able to spit out good information. So hold up, I'm not done. The heart of a prudent gathereth knowledge. Okay, hear me again. This is verse 15 of chapter 18. It says, the heart of the prudent getteth knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeketh knowledge. What did I tell y'all yesterday? What did I tell you months ago? Coach Sagasa got one ear. So when I tell you I got to hear everything, I got to hear every single little tune that ever comes off. And that reminds me, yo, Tuesday is Tune Day, man. Tuesday is Tune Day with Coach Sagasa. You know what I'm saying? With no sugar in my coffee on Tuesday, it's Tune Day. I'm definitely gonna bring you a new tune. And this is one of the tunes right here, man. Straight up. This is one of the top tunes. And if you have never heard this song, get at me, private message me. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna give it to you right now. Okay? Howard Melvin. Okay? Howard Melvin, wake up. Wake up, everybody. So if you haven't heard that song, and that song is deep, like straight up. I played that for a couple people yesterday just to give you a taste of what Tuesday was going to be like. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where we're at. But I gotta definitely rewind this. So check this out. I want my friends, my beloved friends, and you know exactly who you are. Listen closely. Hello from where? From Russia again. Your name is Jopa. Jopa from Russia. I appreciate you for being on. My man Arza is in Russia, and I appreciate him definitely. And Enrique in Nigeria, my beloved brother, I appreciate you. Straight up. 100 all the way, okay? Hold up. Here's what I say. And here's what I want you to understand. Everybody that's in my circle. I deleted, 27 people yesterday, and I'm about to go through it today because I'm off. I'm about to go through my Facebook and wipe out any more. I wiped out family. I took out family. That's how important you are to me. You know what I'm saying? So when you still in my circle, it's because you have something that's phenomenal. Good morning, Lisa. How you doing this morning? So you in my circle because you have something phenomenal. That's the only reason why you still in my circle. You bringing something to the plate. I got rid of coworkers. You know what I'm saying? I got rid of family. I told my wife, I said, I had to check out. Boom, I don't want to stay here no more. I don't want to be mediocre. I don't want to be average. I don't want to be forgotten. You feel me? It's not what you leave your children, like I was heard. It's not what you leave your children, it's what you leave in them. So hold up, listen to this verse, man. It says a man, this is the same chapter of Proverbs 18, verse 24. Listen to what it says. It says a man that hath friends must show himself friendly. A man that hath friends must show himself friendly. Hold up, because I told y'all yesterday. I told you yesterday about the law of attraction. I told you about the law of love. I told you about the law of kindness. I told you about the law of relationship. You think I'm playing? It's here in the Word. It's right there. It's in black and white, and it's in every single book I got in my library. So hold up. Here it is right here. Check this out. Chapter 18, Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24. Hold up, listen. A man that hath friends must show himself friendly. So why did I take out 27 people off my Facebook? Why? Because you ain't friendly. Because you ain't congruent. Because you ain't nothing phenomenal about you. You living in doubt. You living without love. You living without happiness. And that ain't me, That is not me. I don't want to be a part of that. So hold on. Listen to the rest of the verse. It says, and there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. Did you hear me? Did you hear me in Russia? Did you feel the frequency? Did you hear me in Spain? Did you hear me in Japan? Did you hear me in Nigeria? Did you hear me in Australia? I just said it right now. One more time. It says in Proverbs 18:24, a man that hath friends must show himself friendly. And there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. Ooh, there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. So when you see me say beloved, when you see me say my friend, when you see me say my beloved brother, that's because I believe that with all my heart. Straight up. And that's the real deal right there. You're about to get tuned in to what's really going down today. You know what I'm saying? I took the day off, not because I wanted to, because I had to. You know what I'm saying? I could have went back and did the grind and went to school. You know what? But the reality is, you know what? My boy got in trouble, so I stayed home with him. Me and him are going to reminisce today. Me and him are going to be able to get in sync on some new information to change the situation. So you know what? Today's going to be a day of education for my boy. You know what I'm saying? Not just Friday, not just Saturday, not just Sunday, but today we about to get educated. We about to go 19 hours strong. When I tell you I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's a choice, man. It's a choice. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you I get up at 2:50, sometimes at 1:45, it's a choice. I choose to get up that early. I want to. I have to. I made it a purpose in my life to grind. I made it a purpose in my life to be a learner. I made it a purpose in my life to give everything to the man above. Everything to the day I die. I said, God, I do this. I'm being 100 with you. Like I said, I promise. And I'll tell you my promise. Like, yo, I need to share it with you. Right now, I need to share it with you because I need you to understand something. Like, this just didn't happen overnight. This just didn't fall out of the sky. It wasn't a stone that I was hit with in the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that just struck the top of my cerebral cortex of my limbic brain. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? This has been going on for years. It's just been a work. It's just been a process. I just been keep on going and going and going. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has that same opportunity, but it starts with the choice. The most powerful thing in the world is choice. You know what I'm saying? The most powerful thing in the world is a choice. You can choose to sleep in. Yo, you can choose to sleep in. You can choose to be unfriendly. You can choose to be negative. You can choose to definitely to hate on people. But the reality is, man, you made a choice. You made the choice. And so when you want to make the choice of being great, being phenomenal in life, then wake up and do it. Stop saying it. Stop saying, I'm gonna wait until 2017 to get on the grind. I'm gonna wait until 2018 to get on the grind. I'm gonna wait till Friday to get on the grind. Come on, man. Hey, Josh Thomas. Yo, what did I tell you, man? I told you I was gonna get on. Yo, so happiness. Let's get on happiness, yo. Here it is. Hold up. You know I gotta have my coffee. What's up, brother? My brother Pat is on. My brother Charlie is on. Man, my man Adam. Yo, you better get at me today, boy. Like, straight up, man. I tried calling you. I left messages, yo. I need to speak to my man Adam. My man Adam is doing good, great, and phenomenal things. Straight up. I'm being 100 with you. Like, straight up. This man is going into the prisons. He's going into the prisons. He's going into the home. He's speaking the truth. You know what I'm saying? I know God's got a plan for him. I know God's got a plan for him. I know God's got a plan for every single person that comes in my circle. I know that for a fact. Why? Because I'm always thinking about y'all. Because I'm always praying for everybody. Especially when you get at me and you private message me and you say, hey, coach, can you pray about this? I most definitely am. I most definitely make it adamant. I got it in my Bible of all the people that private message me and say, hey, coach, can you pray about this? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Am I any different than anybody else? I might be just a bit. I might just be a little bit. The only reason why is because I'm fanatical. I'm a fanatic. Okay? I wake up at 2:50. I wake up at 1:45 sometimes. I wake up at 3 o'clock and I get to praying. So yeah, I'm a fanatic. You might call me misunderstood. You might call me incorrect. You might say, yo, there's something wrong with this guy. There's definitely something wrong with me, man. Most definitely. Absolutely. I heard it, man. I heard it. You know what? I told my man yesterday, Stephen Graber. He asked me, he said, coach, what do I got to do? I said, yo, get up and pray. Get on your knees, boy. I said, the Bible said so. I said, you can't tell me you only read two books in 5 months? Yo, how are you supposed to learn, kid? I had to tell him just like that. Like, yo, you want to be great, then you need to start applying the great information. You need to surround yourself with great. You can't be in the common place of influence and just stay there in your environment and just be stagnant. That's the dilatory. That ain't me, yo. Dilatory. That is not me. That's why I don't sit here and cry. That's why I don't sit here and bicker. I don't have time to. All I got time is to continue to be faithful, be diligent, be committed, because I know for a fact it equals results. And I know for a fact, not because I read it, but because I believe it, because by faith I'm gonna see it, but it's happiness. So commitment, results equals happiness, man. That's where it's at. Hold up, man. Okay, baby. Okay, you know we gotta go back. We gotta take it back. We gotta get back. Hold up. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Hold up, cause you know I gotta bring it back. I gotta bring it back to my jam. Yeah. That's hot music right there, man. You can't tell me you wake up without enthusiasm. You can't tell me you wake up without determination for the day. There's something wrong with you. Yo, you need to evaluate yourself. You need to check yourself before you wreck yourself, because your day is bad for your health if you don't know what's going down. You know what I mean? That's where we're at. Josh, Josh, my man Josh Thompson, cornerback for the Dallas Cowboys. He said, yo, get at me. I said, yo, man, this is exactly how I feel when I get a new book. Excited, overwhelmed. I can't even sleep when I know my book's in the mail, my book's about to be here. I can't sleep. I can't wait for another book to come into my library. That's how fanatical I am. That's how crazy I am. But I never, and I told my man Stephen Graver yesterday, yo, I don't ever replace the book. I never replace the book. My brother from another mother, Ryan Shaddix, is on right now. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the word. My brother knows exactly what word I'm talking about. Hey, Ryan, I'm going to give it to him straight right here, one more time, Ryan. Are you ready? Oh, put your seatbelts on. Put your seatbelts on right now. Put your seatbelts on. It's about to take flight. Put your seatbelts on. You got your ticket. I see you got your ticket. Okay, hold up. Here it is. Proverb 18, verse 24. A man that hath friends must show himself friendly. Did you hear what I said? Why do you think I exited out of 27 friends off my Facebook? Yo, if you're not congruent, if you ain't liking, you ain't sharing, you ain't showing love, then guess what? You ain't a friend. How many, I can test right now. I can contest. People right now, you can definitely contest. How many times I call you? How many times I leave private messages? That's love. You know what I'm saying? How many times I call Yuri in Russia? Just this month, twice. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's love. So when it says right there that, yo, a man that has friends must show himself friendly. The law of relationship, the law of kindness, the law of love is written right here. But it ain't done because the verse keeps on going. It says this, and there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. Did you hear me? Hey, yo, Adam, did you hear that part? One more time. And there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. Hey, yo, if I was on the stage, I would drop the mic. Boom. So when I tell you, you know what? I exit out people. I exit out the building. You know what I'm saying? You're not showing love. I exit out the building. Boom, right there, my man Ryan just said it. Summed it all up. In the proverb, the wisest man that ever lived, King Solomon. All he did was what Matthew 7 says. He just asked. He just seeked the information. And what did he get? He started knocking on the doors of the heart, because everything in life is all in the heart. And then it comes to mind. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, you want great things in life, you got to change your heart. Then you got to change your desire. And your desire better be congruent and backed by faith. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about happiness, I told you about happiness, man. If you commit, if you're diligent, then you'll see the results. And the results will bring the happiness, man. Come on, it ain't got to be hard, man. I ain't asking you to build a skyscraper with a hammer and nails, man. I'm not asking you to fly to the moon, you know, with some wings, you know what I'm saying, with no wings, man. I'm not asking you to do these things. I'm not asking you to get in my kitchen and cook me dinner, man. That's impossible. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's where we're at right now, straight up. You say you want to be happy. Everything starts, yo. If it doesn't, hey, I said this before, man, straight up. Check this out. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Did you hear me? Did you absolutely hear that? If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Last time, check it out. Yo, because that's what I'm talking about, friends. That's what I'm talking about. Like, yo, you got friends in your circle that's keeping you a pessimistic fool, man. They're keeping you down. They're not letting you rise up off the ground and go forward. And so it's straight up, man. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you for nothing. So waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, getting with my sister and doing our planks this morning, I got 4 minutes in today. Yo, in the past it was 3 minutes. I got 4 minutes in today. I'm excited. And at the end of the month, I'm going to try to get 10. At the end, I got 2.5. I got 2 weeks and what? 4 days, man. I'm going to try to get 9 minutes to 10 minutes this month. And by the end of the year, I'm grinding. I'm grinding to stay on a plank for 15 minutes strong. So if it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? That's where we're at today. So when I say, yo, I get the golden opportunity to get up in the morning and grind and grind and grind and grind, yo, ain't nobody gonna stop me. You know what? He told me to go out. He told me to go forward, preach the gospel to all the world, to Russia, to Spain, to Japan, to Nigeria, to Australia. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've connected with a lot of great people. And I praise God so much before all things. I praise God. Russia, straight up. Thank you so much for tuning on. I appreciate that. Believe me. But straight up, being able to connect, literally connect. Not just get on here and say, what's up, Russia? But actually call them. Call my man Yuri. Call my man, down in Algeria, Henrique. Get the opportunity to get outside your comfort zone and grind. Yo, straight up. My sister, Stacey A. Cross. If you don't know who Stacey A. Cross is, I definitely tell you to get on the grind and listen to my sister put it out. What did she say? The comfort killers, because you got to get out of your comfort zone. You have to get out. You cannot stay there no more. The book, it's occupied. It is too occupied. No, you can't even go to the bathroom. You tired. You sucked up like a Safeway chicken, man. You can't stay there anymore. You got to go. You can't stay in that conformity. You can't stay in the comfort no more. So my girl Stacy puts it down. She tells you, what, straight up like it is. Whether it's about business or it's about life. But definitely, she brings a sense of happiness. She always brings a sense of happiness. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, you looking for happiness because everybody in the world is looking for happiness. Some people are looking for this. They're looking for that. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what brings happiness, man. You could ask some of the wealthiest people in the world. In fact, my brother just got at me this today. He was like, how does my man, and he wasn't hating, but he's just like, how does my man go from 22 mil to being a 66 mil? How does that happen? And I'm like, the man is putting he's doing it right. He's putting his chips right where they need to go. So I'm not hating. I appreciate what the man's doing. You know what I'm saying? If he could definitely understand if that brings happiness to him. But it don't bring happiness to me. What did I tell you, Stephen? What did I tell you yesterday? I don't need $1 million to be happy. I don't need to be a multi-millionaire to be happy. I wake up with happiness. I wake up with the flame of enthusiasm. I wake up with the flame of determination. You could ask my wife. You could ask my kids. You could ask some of the people I work with. And I'm going to tell you straight up, man. Like I said earlier in our conversation, as we became conversationalists, I told you straight up, you got to exit out those people that are pessimists. Because he told us to be optimistic. To see optimism, man. Man, that's where it's at. If you don't see that, man, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But it's a choice, man. It's a choice of getting out of that bed and being determined. It's a choice by getting out of that bed and turning on the light of something that just sets you on fire, and you just go, and you just go, and you just go, and you just go one more time. I told my wife this morning, I said, you have to practice like a champion if you want to be a champion. I used to tell my kids that all the time. You want to be a champ, you got to practice like a champ, man. You can't just stay up there all night, all weeks of the night, and think you're going to wake up and be the national champion. Because you think that brings happiness? No, if you practice like a champion, you go out and be a champion, and then your happiness comes. But what did I just say? I said what I said earlier, man. You'll get the commitment. You'll get the results. And you'll get the happiness. I'm just saying, I'm just sounding like it is, man. You know what? A piece of me was like, I hated to get rid of these people, but you know what? I had to. I really had to. Because they're not bringing nothing to the plate. And I'm hungry. I'm absolutely hungry. Straight up, no, really I am. I'm about to make some breakfast right now as soon as I'm done. That's where we're at though. You gotta be hungry. You gotta be adamant. You gotta be sincere with what you want, where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate that, Christine. I appreciate that, definitely. Much love. I appreciate that. It's just, I don't know. It's just, for me, everybody's different, but everybody is different, true to that. But the opportunity for you to wake up each and every single morning starts with a choice. And if you're not grinding on that choice, then guess what? You got to definitely self-assess yourself and, and look at your situation and see where am I going wrong and what do I need to do right. Adam, you know exactly what I'm telling you. Because I told you this a few months back. I said, yo, you got to assess this thing, the situation, man. I've been married for, what, 17 years? Been together with the same wife for 18? Yo, I know what it's like. I know what it's like to bring in 3 kids into this world. I know what it's like to go through those times of trials and tribulations. I know what it's like. I've been there. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? And yo, I've been able to make the promise and go forward. If you can make the promise, you know, and a promise is, you know, and I'm not talking about the promises that you make like a fat person makes. You know what I mean? What does he say, babe? If promises were like cheese and crackers, I'd be fat. But the only true promise is unto him. And if you can stay congruent to that promise, then guess what? I promise you, I believe that with all my heart, great things will happen. And I told my man this yesterday. I was sitting in my office and I told him that. I said, you know what? You keep on going forward, but then you take 3 steps back. You keep going forward, but you take 3 steps back. I said, man, keep going. Look I started in 2010, man. And I kept going and falling face first. I didn't go backwards. I fell face first. Bam. Broke my nose, broke my cheekbones. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying though, right? Like I fell forward and got back up. Fell forward and got back up. Fell forward and got back up until 2015 when I said, you know what? I'm done falling. Like, yo, you taught me how to walk. You taught me how to run. I ran track all through high school. Look, yo, I knew how to run. I knew how to run. And so it was real evident. Like, yo, I got to start running. I got to start putting my feet in front of me and see where I'm going and lock my elbows and start sprinting this thing. Like Usain Bolt, man, just start sprinting like I got to go. I got to be somewhere. And the race never ends. It's a continuous race. Do you hear me? So your endurance has got to be strong. You want happiness? Your endurance has got to be strong. Straight up. My man Adam, what'd you say? We all want and need our purpose. That's right. Yeah, brother. I'm going as if we speak. Okay? Get at me, man. You know I'm here for you. You know I'm here for you. Absolutely. I'm always got my man's back. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate my brother. My man Pat, I appreciate you. You know that, definitely. Like, I get to ask these people, yo, as soon as I'm done here, I'm getting on the phone. I'm getting connected with people. I'm leaving messages for people. If they don't answer their phone, I leave a message. Because that's how much love I have. That's how much appreciation I have. Yo, I got an ET just the other day, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a car just the other day. I got my sister Yolanda. Yo, I'm telling you this. Why? Not to boast myself up because I don't believe in pride. Because pride comes before a haughty fall. Not to be arrogant, not to be egotistic, but to straight tell you the God honest truth that, you know, I wake up, I start calling people. You can ask my man Paris. He's like, yo, coach, what's your number? I got to get at you. Yo, here it is right here. Any single time you want. You know, and if I don't answer, it's because I'm in the class. And once I get done with that class, as soon as I get on lunch, I'm, what up, man? What's cracking, lacking? What's good and what's going on in your world? That's where it starts. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I appreciate you, brother. You know what I mean? Straight up. One love. One thing I've always admired is FOE. Not foe, but family. That's faith over everything. You feel me? One more time. FOE. That's not just family, man. It's faith over everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely got to bring it to the plate. Bring it to the plate. Show me your food. Let's get hungry. Let's get hungry. Let's get thirsty. I can't wait for Wednesday, man. Wednesday. Wisdom Wednesday right here with no sugar in my coffee. No sugar in my coffee. I bring it to you raw. Straight up, man. That's where it's at. So, the tune for the day, man. The tune of today. I'm gonna play it one more time before we get out of here. And I so hope to God that Facebook, how you doing from Hawaii? What up? What's cracking, lacking? What's good in your world? Okay? So, I gotta play the tune for the day before we get out of here, man. Hold on, let me find. I gotta get back in the grind because you know what? It's a good jam. It's a good jam. You know it is, man. You know. Hey, Pat, my brother Pat knows when we start, reminiscing, man. Straight up. Oh, here, ooh. Here we go. Hold up. Here it is. Let's see.
You spend your life in a dream that you
living in a coma. You're never awake, yo. You gotta wake up.
If you'd open your eyes, then maybe you'd see what's at stake.
Got a purpose in life. What's your purpose?
You're sleeping. You're sleeping. You make a lot of money.
You gotta wake up in the morning, man. You got to go. You cannot stay in here no more. You got to go. You got to get out, man. It's time, yo. It's time. Don't, please, yo, I don't care where you from. Don't blast up on me about Trump and about Hillary. Don't nobody want to hear that. That's depressing, y'all. That's depressing. I don't need to hear that. Yo, that brings nothing to the table. You can exit your way out the way you came in. You know what I'm saying? I gotta tell you, yo, I gotta put him on blast. Like, yo, that ain't me. Yo, you got to wake up. You got to wake up, man.
Cause you live your life in a coma, you never awake.
You in a coma and never awake. Wake time. Wake time. Yeah, from Australia. What's cracking, man? That's good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. From Australia. Straight up. What's your name, man? Get at me. What is your name? What brings you happiness? And how do you define what happiness is to you in Australia? Because I got a brother by the name of Jamie. He's in Australia, and my brother is very happy. Very happy. You know what I'm saying? He's got strong faith. He's got strong faith. My brother straight up, he is rocking and rolling. And I love that he shows love. I love that he gets at me at least once a month. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah, look. Hey, mate. My brother, hey, he always says that. My man Jamie says that all the time. Hey, how you doing, mate? Oh, man, Jamie, I'm good, bro. How are you doing? He's like, oh, mate, I'm doing good. Like, life is good here where I'm at. On the farm. I love it, man. My man just be putting it out like, yo, that's real. I can't wait to travel. I can't wait to get the opportunity to head down to Australia and see my beloved friend. I told him, I said, you know what? He straight up told me, he says, yo, this is like 7 months ago. He told me, Coach, he said, when you come to Australia, he's I'm going to take you to some of the best places to eat because he knows I love food. That's what got us connected, yo. That's what got us connected. Like, he seen my cooking show, Cooking with Coach in the Kitchen. He seen that and we just got connected. We just started rhyming. That was like 7 months ago. You know what I'm saying? and just stay connected just like that. Yo, that boom right there, my brother Matt just put it on fire right there. Flame on. So another flame of enthusiasm is what my man and my brother just said right now. Relationship with people is what makes me happy. And yo, my relationship with God, my family, and my friends, and my brothers from BU, and my sisters from It Works makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? That's where we're at. And it makes me nothing but happy when I see my man in Australia, my man in Nigeria, my man in Japan, my man in China, my man in Russia putting in work. And oh, I can't forget about my sister in Spain and my brother in Spain. I can't forget about you. Yo, Enrique, I'm sorry, man. Definitely, I appreciate you guys, but definitely, man, got to show the love, man. That's where the love's at. Absolutely. I totally agree with what my brother said. But you know, the reality is, yo, like my mentor, my hero, my mentor in life once said, be phenomenal or be forgotten. Yo, my shirt, my own shirt, my shirt by my brother Philip Woods, my own shirt that he makes me, he makes me shirts, and you know, one of the shirts is Kazan. And I shared this with my brother Matt yesterday. I shared this with my brother Pat yesterday. I shared this with a lot of people around the world. Yo, Kazan is a Japanese word. What does it mean? What does it mean? Is that what you said? What does it mean? It means continuous development. So that serenades, that resonates in my mind and in my heart and in my soul of my potential of being great in life is that, you know what? Kazan, continuous development. Continuous development. That's where it's at. Yo, you can't, boom, look at my brother Philip is on. My brother Philip is on. Kazan, continuous development. That's what brings me happiness, man. It's continuously. You know what I'm saying? It's continuous. You think I'm playing, man. It's continuous. Like, yo, it's continuous like all the time. It's continuous. It's like a It's like a string chord. You know what I'm saying? It's the symbol of greatness. It's the symbol of hope. It's the symbol of happiness. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've learned from Socrates, man, straight up, like what brought him happiness? Why no sugar? Why no sugar? You really got, they want to know why I don't have sugar in my coffee, because sugar is not right. And if you want me to, I could trace, after I get done here, after we get done off the show, I can get at you privately and I can share why I don't put sugar in my coffee. Okay? But there's a long history of the sugar. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, physically, I don't want to have sugar in my body, in my diet. Like that portion of the morning, I don't need to put sugar into what I say. That's why one of the reasons why I don't have sugar in my coffee, because there's no sugar coating what I'm telling you. There is no sugar coating. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I'm just going to give it to you raw. You know, and whether you like it or not. You know, if you don't truly like it, then you can exit your way out, because the apartment of where you're staying, the place, the complacent part of where you're at right now is because you don't want to listen. And what did I tell my kids yesterday? I said the biggest portion of communication is the biggest aspect, the proportion, the biggest aspect of communication is listening. Boom! Right back at you. You see what I'm saying? That's where it's at. I've been listening for so long, and it just continues like Kaizen. Continuous development. Listening. You know what I'm saying? Why people ask me, Coach, why do you read out loud? The kids ask, why do you read out loud, Coach? I said, that way I can hear it. That way you can hear me. And that way you can ask me questions of what I'm reading. I can tell you why I'm reading this, why we grinding, why I wake up at 3 o'clock, why, and what. Because it brings me happiness, man. I'm happy to tell the kids, yo, this is what's going down. And Coach God's like, yo, this is what's happening. You know what I'm saying? I want to definitely just continue to give it for the rest of my life while I'm here on this earth till God takes me home. I'm going to give it. You know what I'm saying? No holds barred. Remember that? No holds barred? You guys remember that at wrestling? No holds barred? Yeah, that's where we're at, man. No holds barred on information that changes the situation. Knowledge is the new family. WWF. Yeah, you remember. So, yo, knowledge is the new family. Get involved. Be a part of it. You know, don't. What's the old saying? Don't be a critic of it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what society teaches you. How to condone it. Why do you think when we go to the library, what did I tell you, Pat? What did I tell you? Why is it when I go to the library that there's more people on technology on the computers than there is reading? Hello? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And yo, you could be an audio, or I don't know. You might be a visual learner like me. But yo, times have changed. Absolutely, times have changed. You know what I'm saying? But what happens with time? What happens with people when they waste time? They lose. They're losers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not conforming to that. Yo, when I go there, man, I grab my grind and I'm out. Or I sit in the most little cubicle or a little spot. I'll find a spot somewhere on the floor and I get involved. Or I'll find a chair and I just get involved. In fact, I think me and my man are gonna go to the library today and get educated. Hello? Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Because that's where it's at. I'm out, man. Yo, I gotta get. Yo, I'm hungry. Shaka patia. Shaka patia. I'll define what that is. I'm writing it down. Shaka patia. Shaka patia. Shaka patia. Shaka patia. Is that TIA? TIA? Shaka patia. I'll find that. I'll define that, and I'll look at it. I want to check that out. I never heard that before. If it's continuous development, I'm definitely going to employ that. Another, hey, thank you so much from Russia. I love you and I thank you so much. And through all, you know what? There's a lot going on in the world, but I want to appreciate you right now. I want to send love to you right now because it's important. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people, hey, I went through life not feeling that. I know what it's like. Believe me, I know what it's like. And so I thank you so much. No, thank you. Not about that. It's not about that right there, what you put down. It's about you and I. It's about there, right there. Faith. Faith over everything. You know what I'm saying? F-O-E. What do you put? Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And when I get to Russia, we'll definitely get in the lab. I love that. Yo, they're sending me love. Like, yo, when I get to Russia, they want me to come to Russia and get in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. And I take that to heart. As I said, you know, everything starts with the heart. You know what I mean? It's essential. Everything starts with the heart. Your emotions, everything else comes from the brain. You know what I'm saying? The limbic part of your brain. And if they're not congruent, if they're not meeting on the same frequency, guess what? You unhappy fool. That's where you end up. So the power is choice. I choose. You got to choose to make the day great. You know what I'm saying? And what do I say? What do I say? My brother Philip, what do I always tell people, man? Make the rest of your day the best of your day. Make the rest of your week the best of your week. I'm out. So, it's not over. It's not over. We have but the brevity of time. I ended my other streams today, but I always stay an extra minute to 5 minutes with Periscope and with YouTube, because I want you to know absolutely sincerely with all my heart, change is what you make of it in your life. As I said, if it doesn't challenge you in life, it will never change you for life. And it all starts at the choice that we make in the morning with the most positive attitude and the most respect and retribute that I'm going to be great today. So please, from Russia, please, from Japan, please, from Spain, please, make this day, make today great. You got 2 months before the new year. Please make this day great the rest of the year. And then 2017, make a promise that you're going to be great. And help others. Always help your fellow man. Do not look down on him. Look and help him. Look to help. All right, I'm out. Thank you so much for tuning in.